Hi, and welcome to this episode of the SLB Show. I'm your host, Stephen Lee Benson, and remember, the more you know, the more you can grow, the more you can do. And we're going to do a read and review of the Berenstain Bears The Night Before Christmas. Copyright 2013, but I do remember actually, I don't know when this originally came out, but it seems like I've actually seen this before. But we'll review also at the end of this book read. So, okay, let's begin. It was Christmas Eve in the Bear family treehouse, and they were more than ready for a visit from Santa Claus. Their tree was beautifully decorated. Their stockings were carefully hung by the fireplace. Brother, sister, and Honey even put out snacks of milk and cookies for Santa. Good idea, said Papa. Sliding down the chimney is hard work. Old St. Nicholas will be hungry. See? Kind of neat, yeah? St. Nicholas, said Brother. Who is he? That's an old name for Santa Claus, explained Mama. Or he was just called Saint Nick. Saint Nick, repeated Sister. That's cute. There's a famous old poem about him, said Papa, getting a dusty book down from the shelf. Let's read it together, actually, said Brother. We're planning to watch the Nutty Bear Meets Santa Claus on TV. It's our Christmas Eve tradition. So, and of course, the Nutty Bears kind of remind you of the Three Stooges. Mama didn't think Nutty Bears were very Christmassy. All they did was hit one another over the head. I think it's time to start a new Christmas Eve tradition, she said firmly. TV isn't everything. There's such a thing as a plain old-fashioned book. Papa opened the book and the cubs saw its brightly colored pictures. It looked pretty interesting. Go ahead and read it, Papa, said Sister. So Papa began reading A Visit from St. Nicholas. It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. When what to my wondering eyes would appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles in his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and prying of each little hoof. goes onto the roof there. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opened his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose was like cherry. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night." Papa closed the book. "Well, how did you like a visit from St. Nicholas?" he asked. "Shh, Mama said, and the cubs were all asleep. So basically, boom, they were able to go to sleep and everything was good. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So basically, what happened with this book? What happened with what took place? Basically, instead of turning on the TV and watching whatever's on TV, they decided to open up a book. It was the night before Christmas, and they decided to, start a family tradition. There's a few takeaways from this. One, if the electricity ever goes out, guess what? You can read a book, an actual, physical book. This does not need electricity, just the ability to read. That's it. The ability to read. If you can read, you can use this. If you don't, learn quickly. This helps. And you notice Mom, Dad, the children were all what? Together. Dad, Mom, son, daughter, they were all in one room enjoying a Christmas together. So, hopefully this helps y'all and helps you understand that, TV isn't everything. And sometimes you need to establish a new family tradition. Away from the TV, away from the internet, at least one day or one night or something away from technology. The irony is I'm using technology to tell you this. Irony, right? So, hopefully y'all got something out of this. Like, subscribe, share. And once again, remember, help me help you so we can help others. Thank y'all for watching, and hope y'all have an awesome Christmas. Thank you.